I'm Anthony Green, President of the Caribbean Broadcasting Union, and together with Secretary General Sonia Gill, I'm pleased to invite you to be a part of the 37th CBU Media Awards.
The awards are a centerpiece of the CBU's mandate and work. We're immensely, and we believe rightly proud, to be the host of this unique showcase of the excellence to be found in Caribbean media, print, digital, and broadcast.
We're also grateful for the opportunity through the awards to collaborate with a wide range of stakeholders, international development partners, regional agencies, as well as private sector bodies, to create opportunities for our media to focus on the issues which matter most to the people of our region.
For nearly 4 decades, through the awards, the CBU has proven that rewarding creativity and quality generates a sustainable difference in the information, education, and entertainment content that serves the needs of Caribbean society.
And that's why every year, supported by our panel of expert judges and listening to the feedback from the entrants, we consider what can be done to improve the awards and make them even more relevant. Out of our review of the prior edition of the competition, we have introduced 2 new elements this year.
First, we are adding categories for still photography. As you'll see when you review the rules, as published on our website, we're welcoming entries in the medium of print for 2 new categories: Best News Photograph and Best Sports Photograph. We're expecting these categories to attract powerful, well-composed entries that highlight the contribution of camera creatives around the region.
Secondly, we are establishing brand new categories specifically for students in media and communications. It's very important to CBU to have the newer members of the profession feel part of the family of media practitioners. We also know that there's exciting, fresh, and innovative work being created and published from the younger generation of the sector. So we're setting aside, especially for promising practitioners, categories in radio, television, print, digital, and photography. And we are particularly grateful to the UNICEF Eastern Caribbean Area Office, which is also including students' entrants in its new categories.
We say thanks to our new sponsor, UNICEF Eastern Caribbean Area Office, and we want to express appreciation for another new partner, the UN Country Team for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, that this year is inaugurating the SDG Champion category. And we're truly grateful to our returning sponsors, UNICEF Belize, the Nature Conservancy Caribbean Division, and the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management.
We're looking forward to entries being submitted by CBU members, by non-member media houses, as well as individual media professionals. And we believe with our expanded offerings, we are catering to the diverse and dynamic media sector we enjoy in the Dutch, English, French, and Spanish Caribbean. Con mucho gusto.
We're bringing back the all-digital approach to the People's Choice Awards. So get ready to submit your reels. That's video content created specifically for digital platforms that are no longer than 60 seconds. The categories, once again this year, are news and current affairs reels, music reels, comedy reels, and educational reels.
Our expanded production categories for print, digital, and broadcast media entries in this year's competition include the following formats: news, sports, investigative item, documentary, magazine, comedy, entertainment, and as we just mentioned, first time, still photography.
We're strongly encouraging advertising agencies to be a part of our competition that continues to recognize excellence in advertisements as well as public service announcements published in digital, broadcast, and print media. However, a key criterion, as always, is that the ad or PSA must have been published by one of our member media services between January 1st and December 31st, 2025.
And let's not forget the categories dedicated to celebrating those from within the CBU member media services who are as visible or audible as the on-air talent, vloggers, and byline journalists. This year, we've returned with our categories for content creators, including producers, directors, videographers, sound engineers, and social media content creators.
So what are your next steps? Go to the CBU website, www.caribroadcastunion.org. Take a look at the complete awards rules. You'll also find the entry forms that must accompany your entry. When you've decided which categories you'd like to enter, you can submit by sending the completed form and the entry to CBU Media Awards at caribroadcastunion.org. And special note, the deadline for entries is February 28, 2026, midnight Atlantic Standard Time.
Last year, the CBU Secretariat recorded 551 entries for 61 categories from a total of 30 organizations representing 11 countries and territories in the Dutch, English, and Spanish Caribbean, as well as a pan-regional entity. We're gearing up to receive even more entries with the expanded categories, and as we welcome entries from media and communications students, advertisers, traditional and new media, as well as individual media professionals. Of course, once the judging and polling is complete, we are looking forward to honoring the winners. Stay tuned for the upcoming announcement with further details about the presentation to winners at the 37th CBU Media Awards Gala in August 2026.